So I've said this before and I keep talking about it because I feel it's one of those topics that, lays very, very close to home and there are lessons in it. It's not that people who are from lesser circumstances, or if you want to call it the ghetto or the hood, don't get opportunities. They just get fewer opportunities. Why is Melissa still here? Let's go.
How ain't no drugs involved? Where's the money from? From the drugs. What are you talking
I don't got
about?
nothing to do with all that other stuff.
Yes,
All
you
I'm
do because
doing
you have the
is
money.
holding the money, and he's
He
providing
drilling safes,
a
drilling
nice
safes and
house.
stuff in the house.
All right, so just for it could be safe, like that's fine.
No, just so you can end up in jail or something. You're not even thinking.
I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Yes. Why is she doing anything wrong, Melissa? Come on. It's not like you didn't know that this was happening before. It's not like you weren't with Jamo before and you saw the pattern of all of this before. So why are you complaining now? Why all of a sudden it wrong? Why wasn't it wrong from before?
How you think you're not doing nothing wrong? Like, help me understand how you think you're not doing nothing wrong. This is like, do you see the way our life has been my entire life? Because you always think you're not doing nothing wrong. It's very wrong. Now somebody try to bust in the house or you end up in jail, then what? What position do that put me in? It's like this is the pattern of my life.
So
I'm glad you're realizing the pattern of your life because the pattern of your life has always been that you just haven't seen exactly what's going on and you got a chance. No, and I'm suspecting she'll get another chance again, but many people don't get this particular chance. But Melissa has gotten a chance to escape this entire poverty kind of mindset or poverty kind of environment or where people think poorly instead of thinking, you know what, maybe I can save a dollar today and a dollar tomorrow and I can invest it in something else and then from the investment I can make some money and move to the next stage and the next step and keep doing that. But instead of doing that, she decimated the things that got her to there. Something like the little business that she got a percentage of should not have been let go. Why wasn't she working on her grind? Why wasn't she grinding to do the best she possibly could to live somewhere different? Instead, she has been caught in the same ghetto trap of drugs and whatever else it is. You know what I mean? And we get people get caught in things like these. Because why? Because they tend to have a victim mentality. And the victim mentality keeps you stuck in a loop.
so you blaming the pattern in your life on me? Like I made sacrifices for this family to make sure everybody good. You like what you ever had to worry about? You always had a roof over your head. You go from home to high rise to back home. Like what you ever had to sacrifice? Nothing. I made sure you was good, you and your brother forever. Like
So
since
I'm
y'all
not
was little kids and your
sacrificing.
father left us with nothing.
It's compromising my future.
Well, now you got a chance. You could save up your money and build a future from here because right now you don't have any overhead. So this is a situation that I created for everybody to get in a better situation. And I don't need you judging me out of everybody because you've had a pretty nice life. I don't know why you think everything is so messed up.
No, what you have is people playing victim Olympics, and this happens a lot in the ghetto. People play victim Olympics a lot because Hollywood is having the victim Olympics. Now, let's just dig into Hollywood. Hasn't Hollywood gotten a lot of money in her lifetime? Yes, so what has Hollywood done with that money that she's actually gotten? Not much. Not much. Listen, it's not that people, again, I keep saying it is not that people from the hood or the ghetto don't get opportunities. We just get fewer opportunities, and so we must be sharper in our decision making. However, you want to count that. But the thing is this, people make it seem as though they don't get the chances to make choices. Melissa has gotten a lot of chances. And instead of using said chance the best way she possibly could, she didn't do that. And don't give me the whole Mike story and the baby thing and the whole idea of Mike. No. We're talking about the mere fact that you come out of the ghetto. When you come out of the ghetto and you get opportunities outside of the ghetto, you must find ways and means of going forward. She was with J-Man. J-Man had a lot of money. Why wasn't she investing in businesses then? This is exactly why the school thing should have been taken seriously. Did she take the school thing seriously? Did she use that and say, you know what, I'm going to take this very seriously because it is necessary for me to move forward? No. You know why I know that the answer is no? Because she's back here in the same kind of ghetto environment.
Like what you gotta struggle for?
You making this about judgment. It's not about judgment. It's about, and then you talking about an overhead. The overhead is a way bigger price to pay than saving a few dollars right now. You're not listening to that. You're not hearing that.
Nah, I'm not hearing that. I don't want to hear that. Like, I don't want to hear that. You the last person I want to hear something like that from. You have no idea what I had to go through for this family, and still don't. Like, you grown now. I mean, like, I'm still doing things for you. I'm still making sure you good, and you just don't appreciate nothing. You ungrateful.
Now, what is Hollywood making sure of? Not much, because Hollywood is the same one that has encouraged Melisa to leave Mike. Right? Remember, Mike is not putting his hands on Melisa, So in other words, she never really have to just get up and leave right then and there. She could have built herself up and then say, Mike, I'm tired of the entire thing, and then moved out. But did she do that? No, she never did that. Because she could have done that. If she was being abused, then I understand if you're being abused. If for sure, hey, you have to leave at that point in time because it's abusive. But we're not seeing stories that are abusive. They're not stories that are over the top. And because these are not over the top, it is showing you exactly the level of decision making that comes to fold.
Like, I don't need to hear none of this from you. None of it. Just, I don't need to hear none of this from you. Like, at the end of the day, you here, you got free room and board upstairs. And if you don't appreciate it, you can get the hell on.
And that's when it hit her like a ton of bricks that she has wasted her time doing all of this. Friends, listen to me. Why I continue to watch his stories, because it's somewhat unhealed story. Me understand it. This is the part of it. Me understand. Not that I mean I understand every other part, but this part rings home a little bit different. Because it's just opportunity. The ghetto is really just a place of opportunity. You will get some opportunities. As a person from the ghetto and from the hood, you're going to get some opportunities. You're just going to get fewer opportunities. The question is not if you're getting opportunities. The question is, are you ready to seize on said opportunities when you get them? That is the difference between the ghetto and the high life then. That really is the difference. Opportunities, the level of opportunities that you've gotten. Now ask yourself the question, did Melisa get some solid opportunities while she was with Mike? Scrap the baby thing out of your mind, because the deal is this: she's not being abused. So she could have found a way to see exactly how she can work it out, make enough money, save up, and then decide that, Mike, I want to leave. If she had done that, I would have respect her more. A man respect him more. I'm saying, what? I'm going to leave, I'm going to build my own thing because the cheating is happening or whatever is happening and I can't deal with whatever it is. But you built yourself up. A man prefers to see that, because in his mind, he realized that he had something to do with their success. But when you have reverted back to, as them call it, the evil that that is when people get upset. But hey, good story. She's back into the mud. Give me a take on this one. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.